Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3! We did it! I did it! I defeated the Dark Eater! Oh my gosh, that was a very hectic series of fights. But, through the magic of people being stuck at the Sister Filianor fight back in the Painted World, and me hanging out there to assist them, I grinded out lots of souls and leveled up quite a bit. And that made a big difference, as did just grinding this fight for, what, an hour and a half? Maybe a little more? But we did it. I have no idea what items we picked up from that. Presumably we got a soul. Yes, the soul of the Dark Eater. Midir, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods, and owing to his immortality, was given a duty to eternally battle the dark. A duty that he would never forget, even after the gods perished. Okay, alright, that's cool. We also got... Oh, this. Yeah, the Covenant thing. A green rusted ornament of young grass. The crest of Princess Filianor. Equipped to join the Spears of the Church Covenant, who are the horrible, horrible invaders that you have to fight during the Spears of the Church boss fight. Ugh, that was another awful boss fight. Fun, interesting, but oof, rough in practice. Anyway, the Spears of the Church watch over the princess's slumber. And when the church is compromised by a trespasser, the Judicator summons them as loyal spirits to eliminate the threat. You will be summoned automatically while this is equipped. Loyal spirits summoned as Spears of the Church are granted a blessing of protection. So that's cool. I also learned... I have a couple of funny stories about the Spears of the Church, but let's go back to Firelink Shrine and level up real quick first. I actually have two fun stories, and I don't really have anything to do while I try to tell these stories. We'll level up real quick. My multitasking abilities are not super duper on point today. So Dex gives us nothing, Faith gives us nothing. I got my Faith to 61, Dex to 41. I think that 1 point gave us like another 1 or 2 points of weapon damage. That's the only reason I did that. 2 more points of endurance is pretty okay. The extra HP has also been really helpful. We'll do that. I've kept my vitality really, is it vitality? Vigor. I've kept my vigor rather low in this game. But it's proving to be a bit of a problem here in this DLC. Also, quick overview of the equipment, because I don't know what changed. We have the Lightning Lothric Sword plus 10. It's the Lothric Knight Sword. It actually has much better stat scaling than the Shodel. Shodel was fun. You can see my inventory is full of lots of upgraded and partially upgraded weapons, mostly upgraded weapons, because I was experimenting with different things, trying to find things that would help me in the Dark Eater fight. That's how things were going. Welcome to a little peek behind the curtain. The Painting Guardian's the Painting Guardian's sword also has one of the best faith/intelligence scalings when you level it up. Mostly faith, I think. I think its faith is better than its intelligence, but it has really good scaling and it keeps really good dexterity scaling. Sadly, it's just not that great of a weapon all around. This was actually going to be one of my main choices for the weapon I used in this game, but I ended up getting the Karthus Shodel instead, and thus our destiny was altered. But I was seriously considering the Painting Guardian sword. It's also really short range. It's basically like wielding a dagger. But 512 damage on that, 528 damage on the Shodel, just so we can kind of compare some numbers. Sunlight Straight Sword is only 398, but if I buff it with the Lightning Blade spell, it's off the chain, because this weapon scales really well with that extra damage. So it was like 650 or something. But 549 on the Lothric sword. And the Lothric sword is a bit quicker than the Shodel is. So yeah, it turned out to be a bit of a better weapon for us. Miracles. Oh, rings. Did I change my rings at all? I think I ultimately I just went back to the same rings. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, Morn's Ring, those boost miracles, Lightning Clutch rings specifically to boost lightning, and then the Ring of Steel Protection to help mitigate the Lightning Clutch ring's major downside. Spells, we have Lightning Arrow and Doors' Gnawing, of course. Tears of Denial actually turned out to be one of the most important spells, especially like if I get summoned for Jolly Cooperation, because as you probably saw in that previous video, Dark Eater Midir could just one-shot me as a phantom, just constantly. Like, he could just hit me. I mean, he could one-shot me even when I wasn't a phantom, too. But that kept me alive. It was really good. Really cool. Filionor's Rest. Here we go. Yeah, so fun stories. At one point for the Spears of the Church Covenant, I'm also embered, so we can look for summon signs here. See if that happens. Spears of the Church, I threw down my summoning sign, and I got pulled in to assist somebody. Gosh, I forget what the name was. I wasn't recording, so I don't have the name on hand. But this was in my soul grind, trying to get 500,000 souls so I could level up a couple times. I threw down my summoning sign, got summoned by one person, and we got just stomped on in the fight. Threw down my summoning sign again, got resummoned by the same person. Did this like 4 or 5 times. Finally decided, okay, just one more. We'll give it a shot, see what happens. Throw down my summoning sign. Did not get summoned. Did not get summoned. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get summoned. Nobody's going to summon me. Got summoned as the Invader, even though I'm not a member of the Covenant, and haven't been until I just completed the Dark Eater Midir fight very, very recently. So, apparently if there are no Spears of the Church to pull in as invaders, it will pull in Jolly Cooperators as the enemy instead. And sadly, I stomped on the person that I'd been trying to help. I felt so bad. I felt so awful, but it was kind of hilarious at the same time because they were defeated. They saw me. They did like the praise the sun. Like, oh, I recognize you. I have run into you like 10 times now. How's it going, co-op buddy? Why are you killing me? Oh, I'm dead. It was, I actually felt bad after that. The second fun story is in the chapel in Ariandel. You know what? We'll go for a visual aid with this one because I'm still trying to work up the nerve to go in and fight Gael. Yeah. So in Ariandel Chapel here, you can actually reach it if you cross the bridge, right? Oh yeah, it's also on fire. We'll deal with that later. You can reach it if you cross the bridge here super, super early. And so people can get here and not have access to the basement and therefore not have access to the boss fight. And so they don't know what's going on here. So I got summoned once by somebody, followed him out here, he chopped down the bridge, we went down, I helped him get down the tree, we killed a bunch of enemies, and we made it all the way to the bottom, and we fought the champion Gravetender. And that was fun. And then I came back up here, after the fight was over, and I got my souls and whatnot. It was successful, it was great, and he summoned me again. And still didn't have the area open. So we went back over there, and we went down, and we went over to the Corvian settlement, and we cleared that out, and we activated the bonfire, and we opened the gate, and we cleared out that area, and we fought Wilhelm? Whoever the NPC not quite invader guy is who invades you, protecting the girl in the library. I helped him through the cliffs. We got all the way around. We went underground. We went through the cellar. We fought the flies. We came up. And I was like, I had no magic, I had no Estus, my health was at half HP, and we went in and tried the boss fight, got crushed, and then came back out here, threw down my summon sign again. He summoned me again. We went in and we fought the boss. And that last one I did actually record, so I'm probably gonna like throw that in here in the middle of the sentence or something. the middle of the sentence or something, and you're going to have to piece together that whole thing. But there you go. Enjoy. Yeah, so shout out to my boy Exile, because that was a lot of fun. We went through the entire DLC together. It was super great. Everything but the very, very opening area. And then, yeah, Dark Eater Midir. That sucked. That sucked, and now I suspect we're gonna have to fight a boss that's gonna suck even more. However, you did all get to witness the gift of fire that we brought to the painting. It's only that one area that's on fire, only the chapel. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. Hello, undead Pope Man. Can I summon you? Will you help me? I also brought out Projected Heal. I don't think I used it at all, but I was using it in Jolly Cooperation. It was a pretty sweet thing to be able to heal friends very quickly. I don't think we're going to get summoned, and I don't think we're going to have anybody that we can summon here. I'm just going to go in. Ugh. Sadly, Gael's a smaller target, and I think he's a bit more aggressive than the dragon. So, I'm not expecting that my tactic of hang back and shoot lightning arrows is going to be successful. Also, expect the commentary to start falling apart here any moment. Gosh, it does so little damage. I mean, do we go in with the sword? Is that... Okay, I hit him. That's something. I believe... Oh gosh. I believe when I fought him the first time I tried gnawing. I don't think he cares at all about... bleed. I think he just ignores bleed damage. Also, we're not using... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We're not using deep protection because I can't have it up. Oh gosh, this is bad. I can't have it up at the same time as Tears of Denial. The effects will cancel each other out. Also, oh gosh, I think we're dead. Eh, not dead. This is the second time that I fought him. This is the other time was when we first got here. And so this is it. Or no, we fought him once, and then I think I came in like maybe one more time. Whatever was on camera in that video before Dark Eater Midir. I think we came in and saw that our new arena is everything. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to dodge. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as I would expect, though. Oh gosh, he's going crazy. Please, don't kill me. Don't kill my stamina either. Oh gosh, you got me while I was healing. Yeah, this is not it. This is not going to be the successful run. Because I've used up over half of my Estus already. It's okay, we're learning. We're learning all of his nonsense. I had to learn Dark Eater Midir's combos. Turns out he only has like 3 different attacks that he does, ever. Or 3 different attack combos that he does, ever, I guess I should say. Alright, we still got Tears of Denial, too. Man, one of these attacks... He was like staggered or something? I was staggering him with my hits? I'm not sure. Please knock it off. Thank you. I'm assuming we can't backstab you. Ooh, here we go. Transformation time. Werewolf. Come on, Father Gascoigne, let's do this. Extend your axe. Try holding with both hands.
Is this the blood. The blood of the dark soul.
Oh gosh. Oh cool, we're over here. Ooh, what is that? It was like that fiery swipe. Oh gosh! Oh no! He has a lot of those! And a crossbow. We really are playing Bloodborne right now. Okay, is his cape also attacking me? Is that what's happening here? Also, he transformed after only taking a third of his HP and damage. Which means he probably has another one up his sleeve. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, see there, I staggered him a little bit. Dang it. Wish I would have taken better advantage of that. Yeah, it looks like his cape is on fire. Or on Soul's fire. Ooh, that's a really cool effect though, I like it. Okay, I should have taken advantage of him being staggered earlier. I didn't realize though. I realized too late what was going on. Uh-oh. Is he laughing? Why are you laughing? Oh gosh, what the hell is that? Also, I think I just saw lightning in the sky. Oh my gosh! What? Alright, well that's Tears of Denial used up. He let me get away with that! Oh, I actually got the spell off and then just instantly got hit and lost it. Ah, that was great. Yeah, we have a bazillion embers. Yeah, okay, alright, let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Take a person. Oh. And I can't use the thing. That's okay, we were nowhere near using all of our focus points last time. Hello, Solaire. Solaire with a bow. Bow-lair. Hey, you got it too. Look at that. Sweet. Alright, here we go. Me and Bow-lair. Looks like he's using the Silver Knight Shield, maybe? I think that's what that was. Okay. Gotta remember to not try and block that. 440 damage, was that a single arrow? Because that's nuts if that's the case. I love how cheap Lightning Arrow is, and how effective it is for its cheapness. Oh, dang it. Oh, go, go, go! Get him! Oh, dang it! Mm-hmm. Oh, he got staggered. My friend got staggered, not Gael. Gael is not my friend. No longer. Maybe you once were. But no longer, Uncle Gael. I will still call you Uncle Gael, though. Alright, we gotta be approaching... Oh, there we go, the transformation. Already seen that. Alright. Me and my focus that I said I wasn't having issues with. Oh gosh, those hurt. Ooh, that's a hefty chunk of damage that he just took. Also, that was accidental, but you know what? May as well get a little extra HP regen. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, he can teleport. He can turn invisible and teleport. Honestly, we're just going to go two-handed with the sword here, because the shield doesn't seem to be doing much for us. Okay, and do those turn into lightning? Yes. They do. That's such a cool effect. I bet you that lightning hurts, though. Like, real bad. Like, that bad. I like this if, like, one person baits him and the other person uses ranged attacks. We were doing that a little bit in the first phase. Oh gosh, and he did crossbow bolts in there. Oh gosh, up against the wall. You and your sister Filianor invisibility nonsense. Oh yeah, that cape hurts. His winglings. He reminds me a lot of the Orphan of Cause with a lot of this nonsense. Although I think he's easier than the Orphan was. I think the Orphan was just stupidly impossibly tanky. And it doesn't look like this is a second transformation. It looks like this is it. This is it. We're so close to dead. Get him. We did it. Praise the sun. Ah ha ha ha. Blood of the Dark Soul. Soul of Slave Knight Gael. Oh, thank you. If I had the toast emote on my bar, I would absolutely be doing that. Well. Yeah. Yeah. So, Gael's soul, the red-hooded, wandering slave knight Gael, sought the blood of the Dark Soul as pigment for the painted world. But Gael knew he was no champion, that the Dark Soul would likely ruin him, and that he had little hope of a safe return. Oh man, I like that. It's got the Bloodborne thing where it's got, like, skulls and faces in the art, the icon for the thing. It also looks like humanity. Doesn't it look like humanity from Dark Souls 1? And 2, I guess? No, 2 is the little dolls. Yeah, so Dark Souls 1. Okay. Alright, I was right. But it looks like it has a screaming skull face kind of to the left side of it. Yeah, wow. So humanity. It is the Dark Soul. And Medeir's just looks twisted and black. Wow, that was so cool. And what was the other thing we got? The Blood of the Dark Soul, I'm assuming. Yep. Pigment to depict a painted world. So blood of the Dark Soul that seeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gael. Used as pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gael came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried, and so consumed the Dark Soul. So he came here for their blood? But they were old and twisted and their blood had dried. We kind of saw a twisted, dry-looking one scooting towards us on the sand earlier. So he just, like, ate the Dark Soul instead. I'm assuming these are all the pygmy lords that Gael squashed. Was he consuming their blood when we first ran into him? Oh man, I forgot what that cutscene was. He might have been eating them. Yeah, they said the one that was crawling around that was alive said, like, you know, help the red-hooded one has come to eat us. Or to eat our souls. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He threw one at us. That's 7. Did he throw the one that escaped at us? No, he threw another one at us. So 8? Or maybe like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's assuming that the chairs didn't like go all the way around or something. Is this half the circle? It is. There were maybe like 17 chairs here if it was a full circle. Is there any lore about the Pygmy Lords? Can we learn about them? I know from my first, or one of my first encounters, that... Also, I really wish that I could get rid of that sound effect. It is starting to drive me nuts. It's the only thing I don't like about Tears of Denial. It has the worst sound effect of all time. We'll do this just to get rid of it. Thank you. Okay. Was there anything... Oh, it looks like just a texture seam or something, I guess. There's a line across the back there. I was trying to look at it and see if it was like a carving or something. Well, we got the blood of the Dark Soul. I'm assuming there's not really anything else here for us. We dealt with Shira. We got the free Titanite slab from the lone enemy that was wandering around, the Ringed City Knight. It doesn't look like we'll be able to climb up out of here, and it doesn't really look like there's anything going on in the background either. We can go check out this structure over here, though. Sadly, I'm not expecting to encounter anything. This felt epic and final. Yeah, nothing. I mean, we could try, like, saving, quitting, going somewhere, reloading, something. Oh, there's another one of you. Maybe that's number 9? Are there more of you? I have no idea what the lore or significance of this place and the Pygmy Lords is. I have no idea. Slave Knight Gael. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done with the DLC. We'll pop back to Firelink Shrine and see what sort of cool stuff we can make from the 2 new souls that we've picked up. I've also been holding on to these 2 pieces of ash for a very long time, so we'll just turn these in. I think I have a coal to hand in as well.
Iona. Gracious let Iona.
There we go.
Ashen one.
Hooray! Get rid of those. I think I have another coal in my inventory to hand to Andre the Blacksmith, but I'm not going to worry about that. Lilith of Corland. We can transpose. I wonder if he has anything to say if you haven't actually gotten all 4 Lords of Cinder's ashes or cinder or whatever and put them on their thrones. Like if Ludlith is still alive here, if you go to the Painted World and then go finish the DLC, all of it, both of them, and then come back here and talk to him, I wonder if he has anything to say. Anyway, we're looking for... Old Moonlight. The Moonlight Greatsword. It's been in every From Software game. A memory of an old sword found deep within Midir. This sorcery uses souls to grant form to the thought and attack with it. Attacks are coupled with light waves. Sounds like Ludwig's holy sword. What was the Moonlight sword? Whatever like the upgraded version of that was from the Old Hunters DLC. Attacks are coupled with light waves, and sustaining the stance before attacking increases their speed and potency. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I would like to see this in action. This seems like a fun one. The sword is named after Moonlight, but it is slightly different from the one fashioned of the Pale Drake's Seath. Perhaps it is rooted in an older memory from not long after the beginning. So that's one that we can do with the Dark Eater's soul. Ooh, Slave Knight Gael's repeating crossbow. This crossbow, customized for repeat firing to face mobs alone, was wielded by Slave Knight Gael. Used in the battles of an endless journey, this crossbow is covered with twists and dinks, rusted with blood, and made extremely brittle from overuse. Skill repeat fire. Assume a stance to activate repeat firing mechanism and repeat fire with normal and strong attacks. AKA shoot lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of bolts all at once. Requires a bit of strength to use, and I do not have any strength. I am very not strong. That's okay. Aha! Frayed Blade. Oh wow, I could get this. I could wield this. 40 dexterity is a requirement. Wow. A dragon weapon symbolizing Dark Eater Midir. The once exquisite blade is now stained black and frayed at the hilt. Without its sheath, it will soon crumble into nothing. Skill, Hold. Assume a holding stance, in which a normal attack sends a shockwave along the earth, and a strong attack commences a series of slashes. That could be fun. I'm probably going to get that. Odds are good that we're going to get that. Do we have another one? Yes, from Gael. Gael's Greatsword. The Greatsword of the Slave Knight Gael. The only weapon that he kept with him from beginning to end. Originally an executioner's sword, made for decapitation. This blade is heavily chipped and stained with the blood of countless battles. Skill, Blade of Peril. A precarious technique unique to undead Gael. Leap in any direction, slamming the greatsword into the ground. Then follow with a normal attack for a large spinning slash, or a strong attack to backstep and jump forward in an overhead slam. I feel like he did that to us a couple of times. Oh look, there's the other Moonlight Greatsword. This is the Seath one, but like an actual sword. From Osur's Soul. I completely forgot that this was an actual weapon in the game. Charge strong attack to its limit to unleash a Moonlight Wave. Huh. Was that it? I think that was it. I think that's all the stuff. Yeah. That's still pretty cool. Oh, we're gonna level up real quick. Because why not? We have one boss left in the game.
For the link, very then taken.
I don't think it matters.
Ashen one.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's check out that frayed blade. It just sounds really cool. Where were you? Let's also go level it up. We have like 8,000 Titanite slabs, right? We have 6. I have leveled up like 10 weapons, and we still have 6 more of these stupid Titanite slabs. Makes sense for the final game. They're like, here, just have all of the Titanite that you could ever want to upgrade everything and be satisfied. Take all of it. Seems legit. It's a boss weapon, so I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be able to infuse it. Just had to check anyway. Just had to check. Also, you can have the coal that I've been holding on to.
Where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
I love that.
For they be...
I love his reaction to that whole thing. He's like, oh, a flame of the abyss, huh? Yeah, are you feeling okay? You remember what you're fighting for? How's the attack power on this? Not super great, but we'll check it out. Also, do I have a fat roll? I do. It's fine. Ooh, it's got slow, but like hugely sweeping attacks. Ooh, a thrust? Oh, and I still have a fat roll. How heavy is this thing? 8! Holy moly. That is unexpected. We'll take off the gloves. Okay, cool charge attack. Standard sword, heavy jump attack. And then it has stance. Okay, all right. That's the stance. Oh no, there's the stance. Haha. Gotta figure out my buttons. Okay. I thought it mentioned not having its sheath. Also, yeah, that doesn't really look like much of a sword. It looks more like twisty-turny vines or something instead. I don't know. Ooh! Oh, that's similar to, the Judicator Giants. They would summon the witch, I think? What's her name? We have her gear. Witch lady? You know what? Let's wear those, because they sound cool. Zuli, the witch Zuli. I think she would show up and she would do this sort of, like, dark wave thing. That's kind of cool. I'm a huge fan of that. I like that a lot. Let's go kill something real quick. Well, not real quick, because it has to load the outside world, but you know what I mean. Let's go kill something. And I can do it with my shield here. Also, fun fact, every time you do the Spear of the Church fight, the person invading you counts as an actual invasion. So every time you do the Spear of the Church fight, or attempt it, you can come back and get a free Seat of the Giants. I think that's the fog wall texture from below. Oh, we broke the game. Look at that. That's great. Hello, you're gonna die. $371, but I think I hit him with the actual katana. Where is somebody who we can try to hit with only the laser? The lasery bit. Maybe it doesn't matter. 371. Ooh, 363. mean, it's quick. It's very quick. That draw attack. It does burn through my focus pretty darn quickly. I don't know, this is cool. I would like to use this if there were anything left to use it on. Yeah, we we broke the game. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I love it. There was one last thing, and then we're actually going to call it quits. Sadly, anything that I attack with the katana is not going to take the full damage because most of my damage comes from my faith, and the katana has no faith. That was a roundabout way of saying my faith is not affecting the katana. So it's not actually going to be a great weapon for us. Ooh, I can give her the blood of the dark soul. Here you go.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Yeah, sure, I'll tell her my name.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gael intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
Yeah, about that.
My thank I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Well, I'm sure Gael will be along eventually, and if you see him, then say hi for us. And if you don't see him, maybe don't be surprised if you don't see him. There was one last thing that I wanted to do here. We are going to go all the way back to the top of the dreg heap, just really, 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 really quick. Like, super quick. So quick. So, the old hag lady is dead, and if you just heard that moaning sound, I don't know, that right there, yeah, if you've been watching my videos, especially my videos of me getting through the dreg heap, you'll know that I spent a lot of time being absolutely terrified of that sound. There is an angel up there. However, it won't attack us. And so, I don't know if the angel killed the old lady, because her chair is broken here, actually. Or if she became the angel and just hasn't grown into a weird, creepy tree thing yet. But that angel just flies around and it won't attack us, and if I attack it, I'm pretty sure it's invincible, and I don't know if it'll become hostile or not. It's an eternal, immortal angel that's going to be making those creepy sounds forever. For as long as we're here. Which is no longer. Hello. Hello, Uncle Gael. I killed you. How does it feel to be a ghost? Yeah, so I think that wraps up the DLC. I think we're gonna go end the game in the next video. Like, I was actually expecting to have to fight Gael way more times than I did. So, that's pretty cool. I got a sweet new katana out of it, too. That is also pretty cool. What is the durability on this thing? 20. Compared to normal weapons, which is like 50, 60, 80 for just the standard swords. So it won't last through too many rounds of like invasion or jolly cooperation or something like that, but luckily where we're going we don't need to do any of that. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done. I think next time we go to the Kiln of the First Flame and figure out what we're gonna do. I gotta figure out what ending I want to go for. I still haven't decided yet. So you got that to look forward to next time. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.